Universal education for children for the 10 years of compulsory education. What we need to look at now is the theme actually, which says skills that are fit for the 21st century. So issues such as engineering, information communication technologies, artificial intelligence, bioengineering, all those new fields, we need to ensure that we have appropriate human resources for them. Well, we have been working for some years looking at the issue of quality assurance and the equivalence of qualifications. It's something we've been working on through UNESCO for several decades, and led by the African Union, we have developed a qualifications framework on the continent where we specify the number of modules and the content of particular course modules to ensure that if I graduate with a Bachelor of Science, I'm no different in terms of competence and skill from a student graduating in Ghana or in Kenya or elsewhere. So this is something that we are attending to as the African continent. I think on the matter of integration, I think what the curriculum should have is really a Pan-African consciousness, and ensure that young African people understand the Pan-African ideal and appropriate it as part of their own attitude toward the African continent. And I think we are making assumptions that young people understand what Pan-Africanism means. So for me, the progress with the African Continental Free Trade Area is a major step in seeking to give practical effect to the ideal of Pan-Africanism. And I'm so glad that the leaders have all taken the AFCFTA very seriously, and that 2023 was the year in which we gave great emphasis to this instrument. So the more progress we make with that, the greater the momentum we build for real African unity. Everybody must, have access to those opportunities. So any institution that devotes itself to improving education for young people, I think it's one that we should all admire and work with. Well, one of the things that is part of the Free Trade Area Agreement is our intention as Africans to ensure that we produce quality goods on the continent, because you can't have free trade if you don't have industrial capacity. So we are very determined that we must build our productive institutions, ensure that we manufacture, that we value add our mineral products on the continent, and that we're trading on an equal basis with the world. So I think if Africa is resolute, Africa can do it. The fact that we've got all the rules and tariffs agreed, that we're now looking with great care at rules of origin to ensure that the majority of content in a product comes from the African continent. This is a very good progress, and we must build on it. All the instruments that we have in the world of human rights, all South Africa has done is to say that the world has got international instruments which are supposed to protect ordinary people, supposed to protect nations, supposed to protect innocent people. And what we've done is put those institutions to the test. And the fact that they responded positively to what South Africa had put forward indicates that, in fact, we've got global institutions and we must make use of them. So I think, for me, the lesson is that we must all stand up for humanity, and we shouldn't just sit back and allow terrible cruelty to just go without us taking practical action.